Demetria 9681, written by Natatida Singh Chai and Thaya Mahanapawong Chai.
Since the 20th century, activists have attempted to launch campaigns to fight global warming, but entrepreneurs and government are only concerned with their profits and benefits. So the world has been gradually affected by the problem, and no one can stop it.
In 30 centuries,
Based on the current situation on Earth, NASA attempted to find a new planet that was inhabitable. They discovered a Demetria 9681 planet that had oxygen and water and could support human life. But the weather was frigid and the oxygen level was lower than on Earth. However, the travel costs are extremely costly, so only wealthy families, including Jillian's, may relocate there. Jillian was born with autism spectrum disorders or ASD, so he has a higher intelligence quotient or IQ than normal people, so he is more efficient to study, but because of his disease, he has low emotional intelligence, so he rarely knows emotions, making him similar to a robot who is extremely clever but lacks emotion.
There is news about the terrible weather on Demetria 9681 that causes human death. Therefore, Jillian and his assistant Esther Emmerich, Elliot Huang, and Ariane Oberon studied to find a solution that makes people more able to handle weather conditions.
Hello, Charlene. I need to tell you something really important. There is a fantastic news on Earth, said Esther.
Oh, what it's talking about?
They discovered a man with blue blood.
You mean he's aristocrat?
No, not slang. It's a real blue blood. The color blue.
What? How?
I just read the first paragraph of it. They say he works at the copper mine.
Give me a full article now.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you in just a minute.
Gyro is an orphan who has no idea who his parents are. The carer of the orphanage told him that when she first saw him as a baby, he was peacefully sleeping in front of the gate. For that reason, she gave him the name Gyro, which means calm. Because he lacks a degree, he is forced to work in a copper mines as an adult and receive a minimal wage. After getting hurt by his friend Pickaxe, one day while working in the copper mines as usual, he discovered that his bleeding was blue rather than red like other people's, and word of this quickly went viral. Every newspaper top page featured the story. A star on Earth, Gyro unexpectedly became even more after spreading to the Demetria 9681.
Gerald was admitted to the hospital to determine what was causing his blood to turn blue instead of red, and it was discovered that there was a DNA abnormality.
Hello, my name is Elliot Huang. I just came from Demetria 9681. If I said something weird, I'm so sorry. It's may caused by jet lag.
What do you want from me, Ellie? Gerald asked.
I'm not elite. I'm a scientist. As you know, the weather on that planet is horrible. People cannot live properly, so currently we try to find the ways to solve this. Actually, it's my boss Jillian who wants to meet you, but he's not good in communication, so he sent me instead.
Stop rambling. Straight to the point. What do you want?
Okay. It's because we are trying to find a way to help humanity be able to live on that planet. Our team is focusing on the biology field, and now we found you, first human with blue blood.
Sorry, Mr. Huang, but I'm still confused. How can my blood help you guys?
We thought that the factor causing your blood to mutate may be similar to the situation on our planet. Therefore, we would like to find out if our doubts are true or not. But our research equipment is on our planet, so we would like you to come with me to our planet.
Why do we need to help you? I have many things to do. I don't have time for you. Sorry.
So, what about the cost of time? Maybe like 999,999 US dollar?
Instead of giving that money to me, is it possible to donate to the orphanage?
Oh, you're nicer than I thought.
It's Gyro's first time to be on Demetria's 9681, and he's extremely curious because he doesn't think the weather on this planet is as horrible as the report he heard, and he can breathe comfortably. If he doesn't know before, he'll assume he's still on Earth.
Hi, welcome to Demetria 9681. Is it greater than you think?
That doesn't seem so horrible because I felt your assistants explain the conditions on this planet beyond reality, Gerald answered.
So you don't think it's pretty cold here or like hard to breathe?
I don't think so. I can live comfortably here. What's wrong with you guys?
So my dog might be right. That your blue blood really makes humans live on this planet. Probably. That's the point why I bring you here. Come on, let me introduce my lab to you.
Gerald works in a copper mine, so when he gets a lot of copper through his respiratory system, his blood converts a respiratory pigment that should be hemoglobin in humans to hemocyanin, which contains copper rather than iron in hemoglobin. Basically, hemocyanin is found in crabs' blood, which allows them to thrive in cold water and quickly bond with oxygen. Gyro can readily survive on Demetrius 9681 because hemocyanin bonds with oxygen more effectively than hemoglobin. During the study, Gyro realized that Jalian was truly attempting to serve humanity rather than just making money like other scientists, so he tried to aid the study as much as he could.
Jillian experimented with putting a gene that he synthesized into a mouse and discovered that the mouse blood changed color from red to blue. After that, he inserted his created gene into Aaron's body and discovered that his blood also changed from red to blue, indicating that his research was successful. The residents of Demetria 9681 were overjoyed to hear the news, and they flocked to Jalian to acquire the gene. Finally, people may live happily on the planet because they no longer have to be concerned about their survival.
Many years later,
On the other side of Demetria 9681, there was a small section of a newspaper that reported on a person's unusual condition before he disappears from the community. His neighbors said previously he had been very sick with a high fever, as if he had the flu, but he suddenly became seriously ill, entered a coma, and had to be hospitalized. The doctor claimed that he had stopped breathing, but then he regained consciousness. Although he did not return to his home, people in the village don't know where he went.
It's a common calm day at the lab. Jillian and Gyro are working together on the new vaccination. Esther, Elio, and Aaron had a little tea time, but soon Aaron exhibits unusual symptoms, similar to the flu, and you know what happened next.